Yo, what's up, boys? Ryan Trades here, and today I'm gonna be discussing how to properly backtest using FX Replay. And yeah, I'm gonna be actually showing you guys, because when I was starting the trade, I heard, oh, backtest your model. I didn't know what the fuck that means to backtest your model. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how to backtest, and then also what specifically you guys should be looking at and using the backtest for. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. So first things first, how to properly backtest. So the first thing that's very important is you want to use this as, I really hope my fucking microphone's on. Hello. Okay, it looks on. The first thing that's very important is you want to use this as a way to simulate your trading experience. You don't want to over risk or take trades that you wouldn't take in real life, or bottom tick and top ticket. And I mean, you can view it as a video game if you want, just to get a little bit of understanding of how candlesticks work. But if you're serious about trading, you need to take the trade as if you would. You don't skip the market and then look back and say, oh, this is what happened. You have to play it out and have the same thought process as you would going into the actual trade. If you know that in the actual trade, in your model, the way you trade it, you enter at a certain point, don't wait for a pullback until you get a better entry, because you know in real life you would have wanted to be in that trade already. So you have to really take the trades exactly how you would in real life, so you can get better at that skill. Don't have a different approach to backtesting and then real trading. So you want to genuinely take the trades, and I'm going to show you a little bit more what that looks like. So you want to track your data. So what that's going to help you is basically understanding from what points does the market react from the best, what's your win rate, does moving your stop loss to break even lose you money, or does it make you money, those kind of things, and then you can actually backtest your strategy. Because the most important thing with trading is that you have no idea in what order you're going to win. You don't know what trades are winners, what trades are losers. When your strategy plays out, it has an 80% win rate or 70% win rate. So you need to remove your emotions, and a really good way to do that is by having good trust in your strategy and backtesting that strategy, so you're able to see, yeah, okay, over this many months my strategy played out. So regardless of how I feel and how my account looks, if I'm able to trade and I stick to my strategy, I'm gonna make money. And then evaluate your goals. That's the last thing. If you are trying to pass a funded account, risk accordingly to that. Say your goal is to make a certain amount of money. See how long does it take you to make that. Trading how you usually be risking. Don't make a $3 million account and then risk 500K and go, yeah, well, no, bro. If you're going to trade a $10,000 funded, make your account balance 10K. If you're going to trade a 50K funded, make your account balance 50K. And yeah, let me get into it. So the app that we're going to be using is FX Replay. Let me just show you guys the logo up here. FX Replay tracks your data and tracks like pretty much everything that you could need to know. Here you can see I have 1 year and 6 months back tested data of my strategy. And yeah, so the app we're going to be using is FX Replay. You want to come over here, make an account. Once you've got your account, you're going to click create session. I'm going to name my session YouTube tutorial. Generally speaking, at the moment, the accounts that I'm trading are $10,000 accounts, all of them stacked. So I'm going to make my account balance, $10,000, right? I'm going to have a $10,000 account balance, 10,000. The asset that I trade is US30, so I'm going to search US30 over here. And then what am I going to do? So my chart layout. So now your chart layout is just basically what chart layout you've been using recently. So in my case, it's going to be this one. And now you're going to put in a date. You can go back all the way as far as you want. You can go to 2012, I'm pretty sure, 2013. That's the latest you can go to, right? So I'm just going to, for argument's sake, I'm going to go to May of 2025, right? You can only do 1 month at a time with the free version, but you can make an infinite amount of sessions, keep making new sessions. You can just do a month and then continue another month and stuff, right? So now, I'm just getting a phone call here. Sorry about that, boys. Alright, So down here, obviously end date, just it can be any time because it's going to cut you off after a month. So now you're going to click create session. Go to chart. It's going to load you. Okay. And now what you're going to see here is your chart. I've changed my chart colors, but you guys don't have to. You can if you want to. So now there's two important things that you need to do here now, because this chart is not like your chart on TradingView. First things first, your indicators. So you need to put your FX, no, actually the other way around. First things first is your time zones. At the bottom right here, time zones. Always day trading, you are always trading New York time. So your UTC -4 is the time zone that you need to put your charts on. So now you're going to go, first things first, you're going to do that. Now that your chart's on New York time, you're going to come up here to indicators. You're going to search Session Indicator NY by FX Replay. And when you click on that, what that's going to look like is it's going to have these boxes on your screen, right? And you need to go into the settings and change the time. You have to have these, those are the times. The New York session 9:30 till 11, Asia session 8 till 12, and then London session 2 till 5. Those are the times you need to have these sessions marked out as. So now, those are the first two steps that you're going to do. Then you're going to obviously get all your tools here, exactly how you would normally trade it. And the way you're going to go about this now, you're going to go skip ahead, right? So we trade 9:30. So what time am I going to skip to? I trade at 9:30 New York time and during the actual session that I trade. So what am I going to do? I'm going to skip till 9:30. So now where are we? 9:29. Perfect. So now I'm going into this exactly how I usually would going into a trade, right? It's exact same. I don't know what's going to come now. I don't know what price is going to do. So I'm just going to check my higher time frame levels. Okay. Look like we're in a buy model here. We're respecting bullish PDRAs. Let me check if there's a gap on the one. I like this low here inside this hourly gap on Asia. That could be a retracement play for me. Looks like we have a 15 here too. Bang. Now, obviously, I don't know if this individual trade that I hit here for fucking the chat's gonna be a winner, but I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm gonna go about this, right? I'm gonna wait for my levels to get hit. So I've got these highs here as well. Can't forget about those. Previous week London high and a 4-hour gap inside of it. I mean, in a 1-hour fair value gap inside of it. 1-hour bullish fair value gap. So now we can see what the market's trying to do. But as you would see in a normal trade, I don't know what price is gonna do. It's not like I can just look at it in hindsight. Okay, we've got this 15 minutes. Probably also, what's the time now? 9:53. It's about to be a 1 hour. I know. We will have closed the 1 hour. So now I'm going to see. We still have a lot of sell side here, so I don't know if I'll be looking to buy yet. Probably not. Didn't get a 3 or 5 minute inversion. Too much sell side for me. We look like we're in a sell model on the lower time frames. Would have been a trade, but not something I'm willing to take. Pull back into a 15 now. That's a trade that I would be willing to take. What's the time? 10:31. 15 should have just formed, or is this? Yeah. No. Looks like there's not going to be a trade this day. Yeah, okay, we just consolidated that whole session, so I'm just gonna skip through to the next session. That was pretty unfortunate. Very sorry about that. Okay. Hopefully this session offers us a little bit more room for me to show you. Okay, perfect. Swept Asia and London during the trade. Bang, bang. Looks like we've got a 1 hour fair value gap above it. Yes, we do. Bang. I don't think there's a 4. I have to check, but I don't think there is. Oh, okay, we took EQ of the 4 as well. Okay, perfect. Let's see where the 15 lies. Oh my god, and we took EQ of the 15. Wait, that's such a naughty trade. Hey, but again, you don't know in what order they play. Retested the... Okay, let's see. Highest time frame inversion in the leg. There we go. 3. Did we get a 5? Oh, we did get a 5. Clean 5. Alright. Definitely happy with that. Now I'm gonna wait for the 1 minute to get inversed. Really? Okay, we took the higher 1 hour. Probably still wait for highest time frame inversion. Just a chop fest again, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to edit this fucking video, bro. Yo. Short markets. Such a clean day as well, bro. Asia and London intact. Might have been a bank holiday. Okay. Still have this low inside Asia here. I like this. Resweep that and sweep this. And we have EQ of this 15. Okay. Overall, what are we delivering? Is that a higher time frame PT area at all? Oh, we are delivering from a daily. Okay. See what the market wants to present us here. But again, I mean, even though I'm not taking a trade, you guys can actually see that, like, I'm taking this as though I would. You know, it's not like I'm hindsighting, looking back at price action. Oh, I could have been in on this. I could have been in on that. No, bro. Taking the trade exactly as I would. Okay. Is that 10 a.m. news? That's 9:30 market open. I'll probably see. Okay, here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a limit order. So I'm gonna put a buy limit order, right? First things first. This is the trade that I want to take, so I'm just gonna see what does the first candle of market open do. Could have been in on that already. Okay. So now what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna look at this. This is a 5-minute inversion. This is my highest time frame inversion. The way I trade my model, I'm supposed to have been in. However, I couldn't get an entry. So actually, I probably could have. I can't. Let's see where. Oh yeah. Okay, I had just inversed the 5, but I didn't want to enter on the first candle of market open because I wouldn't do that in real life. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to place a limit order at this 5-minute inversion, right? So what that's gonna do, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna calculate my lots now. So how much am I trying to risk? Generally, I risk 2.5% on an eval, so I'm gonna go 2.5 because you see we have about 100 points. So that means for 100 points, 1 point per position per dollar. So if my one lot size and my stop loss is 100 points, I'm gonna lose $100. So if I have a 2.5 lot size here, and I go buy limit, right? Now I'm gonna put this here, put my stop loss there, and you're gonna see my stop loss is $235. My take profit is also $240. So now we've got this bearish fair value gap here. This is gonna be my break-even point. I don't really know if this shows. Of course, models have win rates, but I'm just showing you guys this is how you'll do everything, right? You can take the trade exactly how you would. So now I'm gonna see, does it wick me in? Okay, I'm in. And that's stop loss, right? But that's how you take the trade. Like, you can literally take it exactly as you would, like full, like literally that's a loss that I would have taken in real life, in person, right there. You see, like, you can put the position sizes at, wow, okay, what did we just deliver from? Definitely missed a 4-hour gap or something. Yeah, I can see there's a 1 hour down there that I didn't see. Oh no, we literally just reswept. Okay, well, that happens, and I did get a little bit impatient there because I was watching market before market opened. So it generated liquidity, swept it, and then gave the 5-minute inversion model up to London highs that I would have wanted to be in. But again, you can put in your position size exactly as you usually would, and take the trades exactly as you usually would. Take one more as an example quickly, and then that should be about it. Okay, let's check the 4. Looks like we got a 1 up here. Okay, that could be clean. Previous day high, and that's, yeah, I want to take shorts of previous day high probably, unless we engineer more liquidity. Or we resweep these as a draw to previous day high. Let's see if there's a 15 here. Yes, there is. That we inversed. Okay. Honestly, awful market conditions, bro. What the fuck is this? Okay. Let's see. Finally engineered some lick. But you can see we literally taking the trades exactly as we usually would. Like, I'm literally able to just see, okay, what would I do here? I would wait for this 3-minute fair value gap to get inversed, and for price to respect bullish PD arrays, show me that we're in a buy program. There we go. For sure in on that. Stop should be protected, act as a breakaway gap, so I don't think we need to revisit that. And I can target this high right there. Go break even, and you can do everything, bro. You can go break even where you would have, so I've got a break even point right there. Again, calculating my lots, I'm gonna go 3, buy at the bottom left here, buy. Don't know why that, okay, let me just delete one of them, didn't work out the first time. SL here, TP here, right? Lovely market conditions, bro. Oh my goodness. But again, winner loser, I'm taking the trade exactly how I would in my mind in real life, right? So let's see, does it hit my break even point? There we go. Now we're break even on the trade. And should run to TP. Okay, but again, there we got edged. So that's literally exactly how I would have taken the trade. So the last 2 trading days, if that was trading days that I took, the first day, okay, maybe in real life I probably wouldn't have taken a loss on this because it did just re-manipulate, and I would not have entered a position this early into market open. But anyways, human errors. That's something you can learn from right there, right? Same thing with this. This is exactly how I would have taken the trade. So the last 2 trading days that I had would have been a losing day and a break-even day. And then you can see, yeah, I'm currently down $235 on my 10K account, 2.5%. My max drawdown is what? 10%. So now what are you able to do? You can see, am I actually able to pass a funded account if I try? If I bought an eval and I risked the way I think I should risk and I took the setups I think I should take, would I actually pass? Without, you know, going and buying one and blowing it. You can genuinely, in 30 minutes or an hour, figure out, would you have passed it in January? Would you have passed it in February? If you took 10 evals over the year, how many of them would you pass? If you took 10 evals in a week, how many would you pass? And then you can see, okay, every single time you start a backtest and every single time you take it seriously, you are actually able to profit, and you're up almost 10 or 15% at the end of the month. You start trusting your model more, you know. Then you start trusting, okay, I could just buy an eval and pass it. And maybe you won't directly translate the skills the first time, but by the third time, bro, you're in there like swimwear. And this is pretty much how you backtest an FX replay, guys. I hope that was useful. And yeah, much love for everybody who's watching these.